Okay, here is where I'm at right now. I'm pretty much done with all the metal work, all the fabrication. The hood is aluminum, very thick hood. And then I used from, the same sheet, that top lid right there for the battery, and I have enough for a skid plate. Anyways, so from this angle, yes, it looks kind of weird because, I took off 22.5 inches right here, basically took out the back seat. You can see all the sealant, auto body sealant right there. Had to weld this piece right here, and then these are the rear brackets for the seats. Original bolts go here, and so 4 bolts for the seats. Originally, the hybrid battery that's standing in here, I'll show you right now, it stood right here in this area, right here, and then on that plate right there was the auxiliary 12 volt battery. And so basically what I did was, check this out right here. The battery stands in here. These are the wing nuts that hold it. Check this out. So check this out. Still got to put a 4-inch pipe right here. This is the fan to cool this hybrid battery. This is the original auxiliary battery right here that stood, right in that area. And I got a, what is this? This is a 35 amp hour battery. I got a 100 amp hour battery. It's a lithium that's gonna fit just right in here. And then, I'm gonna have some weather stripping around here to seal this off, from the top. That's how that is. And down here, it's pretty much open. I'm not worried about this area. This is the trunk right here, and the rest is bed lined. The rear, so there's gonna be one tail light from this end all the way to this end. It's like a really bright LED light, and then it has a reverse light. I gotta connect, all that. That's gonna be after the Raptor liner. Check this out. So in here, there's still, there's gonna be a fender liner in here. There's gonna be a LED light here that lights up this area for when you're off-roading at night. So the headlight, that thing's kind of tricky. I don't wanna mess up on that piece right here. This right here, this is actually that you put on a corner of a drywall so you don't bang it up. That's what I used here. I literally couldn't find what to put here. Let me show you under the hood. So check this out. What I'm gonna do right here, let me show you the lights. So check this out. This is what I have going on here. This right here, it's all, black. I went through so much different things. It's these Cobb 36 LED little chips that you put, they sell them to put in your dome, the dome light in your car. So what I'm gonna do is there's gonna be a total of 32 of these that are gonna go on there like that, basically stacked against shoulder to shoulder. And then I have the harness for this. I already made the harness. This is the harness that I made for that. There's 2 separate ones. So 16 on this end. Wired these are from like an old HID kit that I had, Xenon HID kit. So I'm gonna connect, this is gonna be connected to the original headlights. So that harness, to the middle, and then this one from there. And there's gonna be a total of 32 of these LEDs. So when you close it, there's gonna be on the hood, there's gonna be a weather stripping, a black weather stripping that's gonna kind of seal this off right there. But that's the Prius right there originally. How much wider it comes out right here. You can tell this thing runs beautifully. This look how huge this intake box is. This thing is so tiny. That thing is that's like the smallest one I've ever seen. Almost as big as the one on my pressure washer. But there it is. That's what it looks like from there. Those holes right there, those are fog lights. There's gonna be fog lights right here. So it's kind of close, but it's gonna be just right. That's pretty much the only cooling that that I have open, as you can see, for this Prius. Which surprisingly, up top, you know, there's a grill here originally, but it's not that big. I'm not worried about this thing not having enough cooling. It's not like I'm gonna be racing this thing. So that's gonna be the cooling right there. So come along. What I'm gonna do, my next step is basically these seams right here. See, they're all tack welded, basically like every, I don't know, less than 2 inches. Some spots, maybe 2 inches at most. What I'm gonna do is, I'm not bondoing any of this. I'm not wasting my time. As you can tell, it's kind of pretty big over here. This is where I messed up and I had to move stuff back. What I'm gonna do is, where I can reach, I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna apply the auto body sealant on there. It's gonna be this stuff right here. Polyurethane sealant. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put wherever I can in the back. I'm gonna first put on that sealant, and then from the front, I'm gonna smooth it out. I got a little spatula, and I'm gonna smooth basically everything out. When I grinded it down, I basically knocked everything down to, you know, for that purpose. So basically all this, everything's gonna be just auto body sealant, no Bondo. I'm not gonna do all that. Everywhere, here, basically here. This was a 4x4 beam right here, really thick. I believe it was an 1/8 inch, or I think a little thicker. This thing was really heavy. So basically when I cut it, you know, I put this on and it's all welded pretty thick on here on the body down there. So basically next step is auto body sealant, you know, smooth it out, and then basically get it ready for Raptor liner. After I do the Raptor liner, you know, that's when I do, you know, I put in the lights, I put in, you know, finishing touches. There's gonna be a bar light right there. I just put that on, it's not wired, there's wire hanging down right there. Bar light, there's gonna be a bar light under here. So basically when you're at night, you wanna look sideways, turn on a switch, it's gonna go sideways. There's gonna be, you know, that one light back here. I'm still debating on putting a light in the middle to shine, you know, give me more light at night if I need to. But there it is. This thing, just check this out, it fires up. It's on. A lot of these lights are on too, but a lot of them are on right now because there's a lot of electrical that's disconnected, ABS wires, all that good stuff. And you can see it just started up. I got the key, that's a one key, and the AC heater still original. You know, this thing's gonna be open. It's gonna be basically open side by side, but you know, who has a open side by side that has heating and air conditioning? You know, it's gonna have air conditioning. I don't know if I'm gonna leave that going back there, not necessary. It's gonna be for the feet. Take that big piece off so it'll just go at the feet. That's where I'm at right now. So come along, I'm gonna Raptor line this thing, and then, you know, I just gotta secure, do a couple little things, and finally go off-roading. So let's do it.